Hey everybody, I'm AlishaTV. I'm here with Dr. Ashley Mann. He is a dentist right here in Cary, North Carolina. And today we're talking about something that not everyone is going to talk to you about, missing teeth. You know, a lot of people have maybe a missing tooth, or they might be in the denture phase, and it's not something everybody wants to talk about, but we're going to bring it in the open today and give you all the information you need to know so that you can get that taken care of and have that beautiful smile, right?
That's right. Yeah, I mean, you can be missing a tooth from birth and it just not come in.
I never even thought about that.
Or, you know, as we get older, the chances are that we're going to, you know, lose some teeth. It's just the part of growing old. But the good thing is, we have a great way to replace them, and that's with implants, which is very, very, very highly successful. The success rate of them are over 90% now.
Wow.
And that has increased from like 40% 10 years ago to well over 90%. And so placing missing teeth with implants is the #1 way to go when you need to replace a missing tooth.
And you have regular implants and what you call mini implants.
That's right. Regular implants can also help stabilize dentures, okay? And for those people who have loose dentures, they've had their dentures for a long time, we can place traditional implants for those who have enough bone, but those who have worn their dentures for a long time and they're really, really loose, usually don't have enough bone for traditional implants. We have mini implants, and we place those mini implants to stabilize that denture so that they can go back to eating the foods they want.
Corn on the cob?
Corn on the cob, yeah. I have apples. And they don't have to worry about them falling out during a social situation. You know, that's the worst.
That could be awful.
People really, they're more scared about that than they're worried about what they can eat most of the time when they come in. But
are they embarrassed about coming in?
No, most people are not embarrassed because they've had dentures for a while that need them. So they're not embarrassed. They just want to not have the embarrassment of everybody knowing that they have dentures, because the dentures look great, but if they fall out, you know, while they're in a restaurant or whatever. So, you know, the funny thing is, a lot of denture people that have dentures won't go to restaurants. They don't eat out because they tend to eat at home because they're worried. That's one of the things they're worried about.
Not with Dr. Ashley Mann. You don't have to worry about it. Just come see him and you'll take care of that, right?
Stabilize those dentures with implants. And implants have gotten are starting to get a bad name like root canals used to get, because most people think, oh, implants, that's got to hurt. Well, the good thing about it is you don't have nerves in your bone in your mouth, which is where they go. So it's easier to get an implant, and it's not as uncomfortable as getting a tooth extracted. It's more uncomfortable to get a tooth extracted than it is to get implants.
I didn't know that either.
It's a misconception, yeah. Placing of the implant is hardly anybody the next night that I call ever has much pain. So it doesn't have to be a scary thing that people have to go through and not do implants because they're thinking it's going to be painful.
So some people might be born with a missing tooth, right, through people with dentures. What about people in an accident or people who have some type of injury? Do you work with people that are in that situation?
Yeah, whether you're going to have a tooth extracted or injury or whatever it may be, we definitely work with those people. And from bone grafting, which we have to do, to gingival grafting, whatever it may be, we try to help the patient when they come into our practice and do as much as we can in our practice, and that is our goal. But a lot of people lose their teeth from easy as going for I had one lady that went in for endoscopy and they knocked out her 2 front teeth.
Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna have to place implants, but or bike accidents, kids, and that's another reason why you should wear your mouth guards during sports, because I get a lot of sports accidents. But those type of things are perfect candidates, and why we recommend implants, because implants are going to stay for a long, long time, and we know that now from the studies, and that's why we recommend them.
Well, that's awesome. Dr. Ashley Mann, right here in Cary. Now, one thing I know we didn't mention this before, you're always at the cutting edge of technology, right, and even sedation, because it can be scary going to the dentist. How do you make that easy for your patients? One
of my things when I got to dental school was, when I went to the dentist, the pain is what people fear, because your gums are very sensitive. There's a lot of nerves and things. So one of my things is to make sure people are comfortable when they come to my office. But there's some people, no matter how much you tell them, they just are not going to be comfortable. So we offer sedation for those patients that do want to be completely knocked out. And yes, it takes we have to have a special permit for that, but we have had the advanced training to be able to offer that to our patients, and it allows us to work on them and get more done in a single visit than them having to come back multiple times because of their fear. And a lot of times they won't, and they get to keep their mouth healthy. A lot of those people avoid coming to their dentist because of that fear. And it's great to work with those people because when they wake up, they have a new smile and they have their teeth fixed.
And they didn't have to feel anything.
It felt like 10 minutes, doctor, and it was 2 to 3 hours. So
wow,
but
that's fantastic.
It is. It's very rewarding for those people. And it's usually the big guys, it's always the big.
It's always the big muscular guy.
Muscular guys that they start sweating as soon as they walk in the door.
Oh yeah, they avoid it, right?
Yeah, right.
It's as easy as giving them a call and making that first appointment.
That's right.
So thank you so much. I'm AlishaTV, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.